Hi, and welcome back to Hook Eat Up. Now this video is going to be a little different than my typical videos where I just focus on the recipe. I'm going to take you along on a trip with me to bring you into the lifestyle of someone who really enjoys food. Now food isn't my only love, I have a few others, and I'm going to try to bring them all together in this video. So tomorrow I have a trip planned out of Montauk Point to go fishing for striped bass. We're going to fly out of MacArthur Airport, touchdown in Montauk, head across the street, and go fishing with the 4 C's. Now I hope this video comes out how I have it in my mind, because I want it to be more of the full experience. How do you go from a concept of, catching a fish, or if you're just a fisherman, to bringing it home and allowing people to taste that experience. So let's see how it all goes, and I hope this comes out great.
Captain of the 4 C's, sea bass fishing on Block Island. Hopefully we get a few big ones.
What about Block Island right now?
Yeah.
Six right now. It's like, that's because you didn't know where bottom was. Funny, man. The hell, if it's a keeper, was it fighting like this? Yeah. If it's fighting, it can make you say, oh shit, then maybe it's the right one.
He definitely was fishing back at the point.
What the hell you got?
He's got a Porgy.
There he goes. Cash, baby. Medium. Medium.
Gene with the biggest catch so far. A double.
You want to... Here, hold the sinker. Hold the sinker. All right. Yep.
So just saying thank you to 4 C's for taking us out on a great fishing trip. We limited out on sea bass. We caught a couple of Fluke, Porgy, good fishing bag. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Great job. Thanks. Oh, thanks guys. Yeah. Thanks guys.
Thanks.
Pierre Airlines.
Sir.
Catching fish.
Holla, 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 holla.
Bait and fish.
So since we had some fresh fish, especially some fresh Fluke, I decided to go with a recipe from my buddies that would allow us to use what we caught to kind of tie in the full experience. Now I got this recipe for Fluke Crudo from another YouTube member, and I really liked the recipe, so I decided to give it a try and present it to you. Now, when I started this dish, the first thing I had to get was a nice ruby red grapefruit. Then I cut that into wedges, arranged it on the plate. And for the Fluke, I prepared that in your typical sushi sashimi format, where I grabbed the fillet, dried it out in some paper towels, let it rest in the fridge, and then I cut them into sashimi or sushi-like strips. So what I'm doing is placing those Fluke strips right across the top of the arranged grapefruit slices. So I got this really inexpensive salmon caviar that has this nice bright orange color. And I felt that that color tied directly into the citrus flavors, so I wanted to garnish that dish with these salmon roe balls. Each one is a fish egg, and I'm just placing it throughout the dish and making a nice little arrangement with it. Now for the citrus component, I have a blend of grapefruit, lemon, and orange juice, and I thinly sliced some shallots directly into that juice and let it pickle for about 30 minutes as the recipe calls for. So with the pickled shallots, I'm just going to sprinkle it across each bite. Now since Fluke is a rather firm, low-fat fish, to add a little richness to the dish, we're finishing it off with a extra virgin olive oil. Now this is going to be typical of any crudo. You're going to have extra virgin olive oil in your crudo. And I'm also drizzling the citrus juice throughout the dish.
What's this called right here?
Crudo.
Crudo? What is that?
Crudo.
Crudo?
Crudo.
Crudo. So what's the premise of this dish?
Citrus, oil. As you can see, this video has been a little different than my traditional recipe format because I want to bring in some of the other things that I'm really interested in my day-to-day life. I love aviation. I love getting out there and trying new things. I love fishing. I love being outside and getting my own food and seeing what I could do with it. Okay, so that's what this video was all about. Now the next 3 videos are going to feature 3 recipes that are in my traditional format, but the only difference is they're building up to like a final really cool dish. So it breaks it up into 3 simple parts and shows you how to put it all together. Now you might want to try this for your next date night. You might actually want to try the entire experience where you go out on a date, go out fishing with your significant other, go to the supermarket, catch and cook that fresh dish. Now you can follow the recipe and I guarantee you whoever you go out with is going to enjoy that day. They're never going to forget it, okay? So now if you really like this video, please hit that like button. I want your feedback, your comments, your suggestions right in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe. Your subscriptions mean a lot. They let me know that you guys are actually interested in what I'm doing and what I should be doing more of. Thank you for joining me at Hook Eat Up. Hope you've enjoyed and take care.